All right, let me cut across to a big announcement, or rather a statement that's been made by RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat. At the RSS centenary lecture series, basically RSS completes 100 years, and at that grand event, RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat has put to rest the buzz over Prime Minister Modi's retirement at the age of 75. He clarifies that he never said anyone should step down at that age. Remember, there's been a lot of buzz around Prime Minister Modi turning 75 in barely a month's time this year, and talk around whether or won't he step down at 75, because it's the BJP party itself that had internalized it, saying that leaders after 75 should take should step aside and give way to the younger generation. It was the BJP's rhetoric, and here you have Mohan Bhagwat saying, I never said it. Listen in.
In Sangh, we Swayam Sevaks, we are given a job, whether we want it or not. So, if I am 80 years old and Sangh will tell me, go run a shakha, I will have to go. I cannot say I have completed 75 years, I want to enjoy the retirement benefits. No, there is no benefit in Sangh. And even if I am 35, Sangh may say, you sit in the office. We do whatever Sangh tells us. We don't say, I will do this, I want that. No, that is not allowed. And we are not there for it, because we don't want to accomplish anything. So whatever they say, I am Sarsangha Chalak. But do you think I am the only one who can be Sarsangha Chalaks? There are at least 10 people here. They are sitting in this hall. Any time, they can take this mantle and carry on. But they are very busy and their contribution is valuable. They cannot be spared. I was the one who can be spared. So, this is not for retirement of anybody or myself. We are ready to retire any time in the life, and we are ready to work as long as Sangha wants us to work.
All right. Well, that statement there, going against what the BJP has always said, that 75 is really the right time for leaders to step aside to give way to the new generation. But will Modi or won't he? That's the big question now. You have RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat in a way suggesting that Modi should not. He said a whole host of other things, and very important things. In fact, Mohan Bhagwat also spoke on reservation, something that has really left the country divided. In fact, you have the opposition parties like the Congress slamming the BJP, saying that they are anti-reservation. To which Mohan Bhagwat's statement comes as more or less a clarification, saying that I stand with constitution that mandates quota system. Listen in.
हमारे जातिगत आरक्षण पर प्रस्ताव है. पहली बार जब प्रस्ताव हुआ, तब जैसा समाज में घमासान चलता है इसको लेकर, वैसा घमासान हमारे यहाँ भी चला. यानी घमासान मारपीट नहीं, लेकिन दो परस्पर एकदम सिरे से अलग विरोधी मत और उनका विवाद. तो सरसंघ चालक हमारे बाला साहब जी थे उस समय. उन्होंने एक सत्र सारा सुना और फिर उन्होंने कहा कि देखो, 1000 वर्षों से इस जातिगत भेद का दंश जिन्होंने झेला है, उनके परिवार में अपना जन्म हुआ है. ऐसी कल्पना करके सोचो और अगले सत्र में बोलो. अगले सत्र में आरक्षण के समर्थन का प्रस्ताव सर्वसहमति से पारित हो गया. ये संवेदना का प्रश्न है. इसमें जमा खर्च, किसको कितना लाभ, तर्क करेंगे आप, तर्क से इसका हल नहीं है. अन्य
And here's another big statement made by Mohan Bhagwat. He spoke on the population, on how to ensure our fertility rate sustains in India, because we hear reports suggesting that Indians are having less kids, and that just a drop in fertility rate. We might have much older population in the years to come and less young population, because people are choosing to have just one child or no children. So he says it's suggested that families have at least 3 children. This is a push by the RSS, stated by Mohan Bhagwat.
पॉपुलेशन पॉलिसी वो 2.1 रिकमेंड करती है. अब वो देश का एवरेज 2.1, ये तो ठीक है, लेकिन संतान होती है तो 0.1 संतान कभी होती नहीं। गणित में 2.1 का 2 होता है, लेकिन मनुष्य के जन्म में 2 के बाद 0.1 होता नहीं ना, 3 ही होता है, इसलिए 2.1 मीन्स 3। तो भारतवर्ष के प्रत्येक नागरिक ने यह देखना चाहिए कि अपने घर में 3 होने चाहिए। ये देश की दृष्टि से कह रहा हूं। दूसरा, एक कंसर्न भी है, जनसंख्या एक।
All right, there you have it. Big statements coming in from Mohan Bhagwat, pitching for Swadeshi, saying India must engage with the world by choice, not pressure, warning against rising global fanatism as well. So a whole host of things that he spoke about. On ties with the BJP, Mohan Bhagwat said that we don't have any quarrel with the BJP, we are in coordination. Differences are common, but we are certainly coordinated. He says the Sangh in fact runs Shakas, the BJP runs the government. We are friendly. So there you have it, Bhagwat's address at the RSS centenary celebration. It wasn't just about ideology. He spoke extensively about how the ideological body or outfit there in a way contributes to the nation building and has shown support to the BJP government. In as many words, he said it. Very important at a time like this. We're looking at Bihar elections coming up. We're looking at Prime Minister turning 75. We're looking at a whole load of adversities also at this point with Trump tariffs, the country a little chaotic. In that sense, the RSS showing a bond with the current regime. Joining me to talk more about this, Savio Rodriguez, political analyst, Pankaj Vora, senior journalist. Mr. Pankaj Vora, what's your take on Mohan Bhagwat saying, I never asked Modi or never even suggested Modi should retire at 75? Coming at right in time, month before Prime Minister Modi actually turns 75. And this was BJP's own rhetoric, that leaders must step aside after 75. They should give way to younger, new, energetic leaders. What do you feel? What do you think of the statement made?
Mr. Mohan Bhagwat today at the press conference made some very politically correct statements. When I say this, it means that when he talks about it's up to the son to decide whether he has to continue beyond 75 or not, and it is not up to him. He's suggesting that he's not going anywhere. If he has to be changed, age is not going to be a bar. If basically he has distanced his retirement or his organization from what the BJP had decided way back in 2014, where it had stated that people who are over and above the age of 75 should retire from politics and make way for younger people. So that debate is on. I'm not saying that Mr. Modi is going to retire after he turns 75 next month, but it is certainly Mr. Mohan Bhagwat is talking about himself. He's not talking about Mr. Modi. He's talking about what the
Okay, so basically what he's saying
in his own organization.
What he's saying is Modi should also not retire. I will also not retire. In a way, that's what he suggested.
Yeah, he's not retiring, and he says that he's going nowhere till his colleagues want him to go and decide to appoint somebody else in his place. So so far as RSS is concerned, there is no controversy left that he will retire, because when this controversy broke a few months ago, it was stated that Mr. Mohan Bhagwat will retire at 75 and Mr. Modi will retire at 75 also. Their birthdays are 1 week, of each other. So, the thing is that Mr. Bhagwat has very clearly and very cleverly stated that he's not retiring.
Okay.
So, the ball is
it was
in
not
BJP's
about,
court,
it was
whether
less
they
about Modi, more about
decide.
him. I got your point. Savio Rodriguez, what in your view is the statement, or who is it directed? He said Modi. He said people think that I said it. I've never suggested it. In fact, I say that people can work up to 80. At 80, if I'm asked to work, I will work. That's what he said. But just a question: when the BJP itself is enforcing the 75-year retirement, and they've enforced it on some of their leaders like Advani, Joshi, why do you think it shouldn't apply to Prime Minister Modi, or should it?
Well, I think the BJP and the RSS are very clear in the manner in which they want to work ahead collectively and also individually as a political party and a social organization. Yes, there was a lot of debate that happened over the statement that Mohan Bhagwat made about 75 years and the retirement at 75 years, and also because BJP way back in 2014 made a yardstick of 75 years where senior leaders could move on and create opportunities for younger leaders. But the situation around Prime Minister Modi is quite different. The situation right now for India is quite different. What is more important for us right now is that you have a leader who is undoubtedly the best batsman in the Indian team at this point of time, and he's on the crease. And it's a time where India has to play what you would consider to be the slog
So
overs of
then
the.
when you say that, it just makes me question BJP's succession planning. Don't they have anyone
No,
else at
there
all,
is no. Oh,
really?
let me, Nabila, let me clarify that to you because I might have a little more information than you as far as the succession plan is concerned. The succession plan will be put in place. The succession plan is a manner in which it is handed over to the next leader that will come in. However, the succession plan is a process. It is not like somebody is going to move out today and somebody else is going to come and take place. That's not the way politics actually works, unless, of course, a government is moved out and somebody else is asked to come in and take over the prime minister's position. That's not going to happen either. BJP and RSS have put a succession plan in place. I'm aware of certain contours of that succession plan. What, however, is important is the timing and the plan within the party and the RSS, which over a period of time will be revealed to the public. And I don't think these are hidden matters. I think they will make it public. But who should be, what should be, that's for BJP and RSS to decide. And they have got it very clear. In fact, they had it very clear when Prime Minister Modi and the RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat met a couple of weeks ago in a closed door meeting. They had a brilliant discussion. They actually laid out a plan, a succession plan, which is something that very few people are aware of.
Yeah,
And I
no, but
believe
when you
that
speak of
succession plan
him
will
being
be
the
put into
best
place.
batsman, Virat Kohli was in his best form when he retired. Could you compare politics with cricket at all or with any sporting game?
I
If
think
BJP
I
itself
think
insists that
I'm
75
not
is the
talking.
age, then is it more
Nabila,
to do with
Nabila.
eliminating internal rivals and not to do with the Prime Minister itself?
No, Nabila, the most important thing in cricket is that you're not looking at the team as a team coming in for different matches. We're talking about a particular match that is being played. So when there's a particular match being played at this particular point of time, Virat Kohli retiring at that match is impossible. He has to continue to be on the crease and continue to play that particular role, that particular innings, so
On.
that the objective of that inning. Let me complete. Let me complete. The objective of that innings is complete. Once that innings is complete, then Virat Kohli can come out and retire. That is the same thing that Prime Minister Modi will do at the right opportune time. But the innings is still going on. The match is still on. So let the match continue. We will see what the decision is
No,
as we go
that
along.
we have to see. It's not like we have a choice. I thought you had something special to tell us. You said you knew more than me. You're stating the obvious.
I do. I do.
But you're stating the obvious. You're not giving us any meat. Pankaj Vora, a final word from you on this statement by Mohan Bhagwat. I will ask you the same thing. While it applies to many other internal BJP leaders like Advani and Joshi, who were asked, in a way, subtly told to step aside at 75, Modi seems to be exempt from that.
Well, it is for the BJP to decide whether they want to continue with Mr. Modi or they want to have somebody else. It is their own party decision. Right now in 2024, Mr. Modi was elected as the Prime Minister of India after he was elected as the leader of the NDA parliamentary party. The BJP parliamentary party did not have any meeting, but it was the NDA parliamentary party, and which elected him. And he's there and he's at the crease, and of course he's batting very well, and there is no possibility of his retiring, from any quarter. But there has been speculation within the Sangh circles that he may be compelled to, retire because it is his own doing that he had put 75 as the limit. I don't think, as a political observer, that is going to happen. But that is how things are playing out. And it is not Mr.
what
It is not Mr.
and just
Bhagwat
to just
or
to
Mr. Modi or the BJP who will decide who will come as the next successor?
I think
It
it's
will
the
be
people who decide.
yeah,
Yeah,
it will be
absolutely. It's the people who
members of
decide.
parliament.
Prime Minister Modi has got the party, the BJP, to power twice over with absolute majority. The last time may have been a little wobbly, shaky for the BJP, but still, the BJP is currently in power under Prime Minister Modi's leadership. So
There's no
they
doubt.
believe he is the best batsman. If that's the phrase, then he is indeed the best batsman. It all depends on the Janta ultimately, whether they want to vote in the name of Modi. As long as they do, Modi comes back or gets to stay. I thank you, both of you, for joining us. That's all I have time for today.